What's going on here? There we go. Sup, boys? Roasted Rigs. Today, we're looking at trucks that came back from the bearded dude. Let's see here. If you got one of these, then you should make a video about the dude that ran your truck on his rocks. As you can see, we had to do a little first aid on old Henry. I don't know. Anyways, in this episode, what we're going to do is talk about the truck, some finer points that were missed, and maybe shoot some videos off at the end. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. So, old Henry traveled halfway across the country and back just for a show on YouTube. And there were some finer points that were missed. What we got is the stock frame, of course. Front end is hacked off. Running some aluminum axles that were cheap on Amazon. No name brand. Running the Furatech Komodo. We got the 2-speed transmission in here, which got its own overdrive to the front. And then I'm running the 12-tooth overdrives front and back for top speed from this slow Komodo, which seems to work pretty good. I agree, the tires were awful. Let's have a look. These here hobby sold tires, they were good. They were on Henry for quite a while. But what it is the lug. The lugs flex too much. Right? They flex too much and they lose the grip. They sound cool on rocks, but they're not as grippy. So, I took the advice of the Epster and changed the wheels and tires. Got some bling and some grip. Running the Injora oil shocks. They're old and leaky. Who cares? OGRC servo runs great. Injora links threaded out for a little bit of extra wheelbase. Shortened because of the body, of course. Oh yeah, something funny going on in the back here. We got the shocks spaced out right there, as you can see, with extra shock bolt or studs, ball studs, which is great when you're side hilling. And what's this funny oh yeah, the thread. The funny thread thing. The thread works great, by the way, to hold your suspension up. You don't want extra droop when you're climbing or descending. And it doesn't affect the travel on the shock. It just kind of holds it in the center in a good spot so it can rock back and forth. And you don't have to put a rubber band on there that you can see. Some guys love. But yeah, I like to tie mine up with thread. And it's cheap. Anyways. This is old Henry, and I'm pretty sure some of you thought he did alright, but I love this truck. I give this truck a 12 out of 10 for its looks, and he gets a 9 for climbing ability because he's short, but other than that, this truck is awesome. He's still my favorite go-to truck, and even though he went out and got a scratch, it just adds to his story. Well, hand me your rocks, buddy. Thanks for putting them on your show. I think there should be more people donning their Yep flag and having a show too. I give it 10 out of 10 for the roast show. Rock on, Yep. Final thoughts. What do you guys think about this one? Go check out 24 Yeps Roast episode number 40 if you haven't seen it already. And you can see Henry performing in Pennsylvania. He comes from Vancouver Island. So for all you Canadians out there that are building trucks, rock on. Feel free to comment on Rock Candy RC Instagram, or here I am on YouTube as well. I haven't made vids for a while, but this is just fun. This is just a fun thing to do because Yep's making vids. Anyways, I had fun sending my truck out to the 24 Yep show. I suggest more people do that because it rocks. Oh yeah.